obviously, the school is right here. And if you look, my house is literally right across the street.
It's a short walk to school for 10-year-old Daniel Gino. His house sits just 40 steps from the Waterside Children's Studio School in Rockaway Park. The school itself is just 100 steps from the ocean that tore through this beachside town when Superstorm Sandy slammed New York City 3 months ago.
The water came down this street, flooded cars, can't even go on the boardwalk no more. It's completely just sand and water.
The 13-foot surge swallowed homes, sparked fires, and uprooted families from this once peaceful neighborhood along Rockaway Beach Boulevard. Daniel's home survived the flood, but down the road, rebuilding is in full swing, and it's loud. Daniel and his classmates can't stand the racket, so they are drowning out the sound of hammers, dump trucks, and generators by making some noise of their own.
When you're in band and you're just playing your instrument, it doesn't matter what instrument you're playing, you just get into the groove.
Daniel's band is getting back into the groove together. Some students strum the melody, others keep the beat. These 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders are tuning up for their first big show of the year, a gig that was postponed when the school shut its doors for 3 weeks to repair the damage.
When the hurricane came, we had to go to a different school. We couldn't do band practice there because we left all our instruments here.
We have had about 35 families whose homes burnt down.
PS 317, now called Waterside, was failing until 5 years ago when Principal Dana Garandassi transformed the Rockaway School into an artsy learning environment where math and music are measured equally. She says the arts can help students handle their homework and more.
Kids have been composing music related to Sandy. The band makes them feel like a community, like a family. They are, all for one, one for all. Mr. H is there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mr. H is Gary Heimbauer.
I don't know what I just heard, but that person up there was having a lot of fun, and I dig it.
He took over the music program 2 years ago, but has never seen his tiny musicians so motivated to perform.
Since the hurricane, these kids do have just so many emotions that they're feeling right now. The school is one really structured, safe place that nothing changed about here. It's all exactly the same.
When I was away for the storm, I was mad all the time. We saw the burned down places. On the Monday that I had band, I was just playing and I forgot all about it.
They got to be there 8 o'clock. I'll wake him up. He snaps to it just because he knows he's got to go there and practice.
Daniel's father says band practice is a positive outlet for students like his son.
Daniel is not an angel. He's a good kid, not an angel. But if he's not focused, he can take his anxiety in different paths.
Paths that once led to the playground were wiped away when Sandy blew through Rockaway Park, and playing outside lost its appeal. Now, Mr. H says, more and more students are looking to release their energy in his band room.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
The park right behind us, the Department of Sanitation took over. The beach is, I think, a pretty scary place still, and it's winter. Boardwalk's gone, the parks are gone, everything's gone. So, now what can I do indoors, besides watch TV and play video games?
Instead, the band rehearses before and after school. With a talent show right around the corner, the pressure is on.
Some people in band haven't, experienced a loud audience and stuff, and they don't know, what it feels like. Yeah.
The instruments weathered the storm, but that's not saying much.
The instruments are falling apart.
A lot of them have air leaks, so even though the students are doing the right thing, they're not playing the way they're supposed to play.
When Mr. H adopted the music program, he inherited 10 instruments. Now, if the band is going to grow, the funding needs to grow first.
The kids are hungry for what I'm doing here. We can't necessarily feed everybody.
He recently started a Give Forward page in hopes that online donations will trickle in as word spreads about the music at Waterside.
Since the hurricane, it's not the time to spend money. We're trying to get back to where we were.
The Rockaway Park community took a break from rebuilding to rock out at Waterside's annual talent show. The Waterside Band is ready as they'll ever be to face their first loud audience.
A lot of students are really committed to what they're doing here, and for that reason, they're at a level where they can stand up and take a solo. And they're going to remember that experience. The crowd is going to validate for them, you are amazing. And once the song's over, the crowd's going to go crazy, and they're just going to be like, whoa, I didn't realize how amazing what I did actually is. That is going to inspire me to continue doing this.